Good morning. So we were out of town for about a week. We didn't tell anybody. And it's cool to come back to town. Like this time of year, I haven't done this ever because obviously we haven't taken a vacation ever. There's like guavas, ripe guavas. I actually picked one last night. That one's probably about right. That one's maybe another day. So I got some guavas hanging on the trees. There might be some on that tree I haven't seen yet. There's just fruit everywhere. Like it's crazy. I didn't realize everything would ripen while we were away. This mulberry tree here, this one kind of has lousy fruit, but yeah, they're not ripe yet. I know there's some in the back because I was eating them last night. I got some limes still on that lime tree. We've got black raspberries are popping. Look at these things. There's so many of them. We were munching on these last night too. Big clusters of them. This is just covered. Look at them all. Big blobs of black raspberries. Oh, they're so delicious. This one is Mysore black raspberry. They're just covered. It's about to rain. Trying to get out here and see what's around. Still got papayas. Lots of papayas hanging on everything. Oh, I picked some Sabra jabuticabas last night. I had some really big fat ones out here. This Sabra has been flowering for a couple of years. It's setting a lot of fruit right now, actually. Look at this, so many fruits on there, but there's still some. There's one there, there's some green ones. I picked some big, fat, giant ones last night. Then we've got our ginberry. Just jack loaded up with fruit. Lots and lots of fruit on the ginberry. Our banana's hanging everywhere right now. Cherry the Rio Grandes flowering. Let's check those out. Love my cherry the Rio Grandes. Look at these things, just covered in blooms, set fruit. All of them, and man, they smell so good. Oh, they smell so good. Look at all of those blooms. These things fruit so heavily, and bees are all over them. We have 16 hives back there right now. Wow, the radishes jumped up. They're setting. Look at all the pomegranate flowers get going. This tree should fruit this year. I would imagine this is an air layer off of that tree. But the blooms are really busting out now. They're open. We should get some pollination here. They did a couple of little practice blooms earlier, about 3 weeks ago. So here's the Thai ever-bearing mulberry tree with its ridiculous numbers of big, fat, juicy, delicious fruits. And I see some big, fat ripeys up there with a leaf-footed bug on them. Get out of there, leaf-footed bug. Those are mine. Those are mine. So there's some nice fruits. Nice fruits. Yeah, there's some more. Look at them. I got like a few more days. And this tree is just gonna let loose and they'll all start to ripen. There's a few little nibbles, but nothing heavy yet. When this gets going, I'd say by the weekend, we'll be eating a lot. There's so many. See them all? There's just so many. So many fruits. Just what a great fruiter. Oh, we got some figs. Little magnolia. The Marseille White. He's popping right here. Their first fig. We've got, nectarines. Let's look at the nectarine tree. There's so much fruit in this place. There's a little Sabra that Kelly planted a while back. We just exposed her from the... Oh, nectarines. This is Sun Racer nectarine. I have told many people this is probably my most favorite thing that I grow on this entire farm. It's got a really nice fruit set. Really nice fruit set. We got a lot of good fruit here. This is great. I'm gonna graft a bunch more of these this year. But we'll have Lots. Oh, let's go check out Tice. And there's more mulberry trees to look at. This is Tice Smallberry, Florida native. This rain is coming. I'm trying to sneak this video in before it rains. Here we go. There's some beautiful fruits. These are so nice. They're sweet. Oh, they're so sweet. Tice is just such a great mulberry. Obviously not as heavy producing as that Thai, but like, that's a fat fruit. I'll take it. And for flavor, you just can't beat them. I think this tree and the tree that's called Shangri-La may be the same tree. The fruits definitely look the same, taste the same, leaves look the same. So I am in no way a mulberry expert, but from what I've seen based on growth habit and fruit production, absolutely the flavor. Ah, look at that monster. That's a berry. Oh, the thunder coming. Got a little peach over here. I honestly don't remember what variety this one is, but it's got a bunch of fruit on it. I grafted a little piece of Thai mulberry onto this one a couple years ago. I was very, very unhappy with the fruit coming off of this. I got this tree from a friend a long time ago, and it was just a really inferior tree. It barely ever set any fruit. So I grafted this piece of the Thai everbearing onto it, and now it's turned into a tree this year. Let's see what else we have. I'm waiting on a few new fruits that I have not had before to pop. This one, Eugenia pyriformis, I'm hoping some blooms this year. I've got my Pitomba, one of my Pitombas that looks like it might be getting ready to bud. This is one of my favorites. I love the Pitomba. My red Jabos are popping, all new growth. Here's the Patangatubas. There's some flowers. Patangatubas getting started for the season. Oh wow, look at this one. Loaded with buds. I got this tree from my buddy Victor. He did not like the fruit at all. He said, please come get this tree out of my yard. So I happily did that. Nice. Jabos are looking really good. Nice flush. Should be followed by a good fruiting. Let's see what else we got. Love walking around here after I haven't seen everything for a week. It's another Thai mulberry. See, the branches just like weep down. They lean down so hard because there's just so much fruit on them. Oh, this one I'm excited about. I've been watching this for a while. This is Pineapple Pleasure Mango. Finally flowering for me. I can smell the funk. Look at that beetle in there. We don't need that. And let's see who else is flowering. Oh, look at that. Another Rio Grande flowering. And I'm gonna bounce down over here. I got something really cool popping over here that I'm pretty excited about. This over here is a Ka Squaba. Been growing this tree for a few years. Right there is our first bud. I'm finally getting some buds on it. I've had to put some size on it. It's a cold sensitive plant, and I did a little experiment here with some tenting and draping and stuff with some side-by-side comparison, and this one came through like a champ, and it's got little buds all over it. So I'm finally gonna get to taste this fruit this year. We've got dwarf Hawaiian mango, setting all kinds of flowers. I'm gonna take all those off, and I'm actually digging that tree up. I was not impressed with the fruit last year, so we will be eliminating that one. BQ longan, big flower panicles. Those also will be coming off. I'm gonna let them open up and set, and then we're gonna pop all the flowers off of that. I want that tree to grow this year. Lemon meringue right here. Not done anything yet. She has not opened up. Red hog plum over there has dropped all its leaves. We should be getting a flower flush now. Just moved this orange sherbet a couple weeks ago. Edwards has flowers all over, these big strong blooms, looking really nice. Hopefully we get some. Oh, look at that right in there, little greeny little ball right there. I think we got a fruit set. Here's white mulberry covered up in fruit. This is a really nice fruit. Oh, there's one. The white mulberry. Yes. I don't know why it's not focusing. White mulberry is very sweet. It's just like sugar, a little berry of sugar. Great little fruit. Macadamia. I haven't seen macadamia doing it much yet. She's taking her time for sure. All of my loquats up here got eaten by deer and squirrels. Another little Thai mulberry tree that I braided. I had 3 of them, 3 cuttings, and braided them together. My Meyer lemon is loading up. That's the Shangri-La mulberry that I was just talking about. And that one has fruit, and they look so similar to the other. Let's look at bees, moths, stuff, dragonfly. Look at all the dragonflies. That's what that is. A pile of dragonflies. Let me find big fruit in here. This is what happens when the deer hit your mulberry tree. They take all the leaves and they leave all the fruit. Deer don't seem to like fruit very much, but they do love the leaves. So there's one. There's a Tice. They're big. The leaves are very similar. Shangri-La, rather. Sorry, I just said Tice. Gotta hunt some down. Lots of fruits in here. Just not any set yet. No, only a few ripened. I did eat a few the other day before we left, actually. Here we got lemon zest. We've got a bunch of little fruits set on lemon zest. Here I'm holding 3 or 4 right there, 5. We'll see what truly hangs on. This is Kohala Longan setting. I'm still dangling fruit all over that June plum. I gotta cut those off. Barbados cherry. I'm just getting some fresh flush growth. Hope we'll see some flowers soon. Oh, there's fruit over there. There we go. Yehuda Loquats. Loving these things. Great flavor. Still got papayas hanging on these trees like everywhere. Papayas everywhere. I'm gonna go check out my Poma. Look at my Potomas. Look at them. Just unloading all of them, getting ready to bloom like crazy. I really do love these Potomas. They're such a good fruit. Underrated, overlooked, delicious fruit. Nothing like a loquat. Nothing. Juicy, delicious. Oh, look at that. Even my Lipia alba flowering. Everything's so happy. Blue Java in a pot. I was going to macro propagate that. I thought this was blown, but apparently it is a maiden corm and still active. So we have to deal with that. Let's see what's happening over here. This is the Whitney Mango that I rescued. She has flowered. We'll see if anything comes of that. The pond is over here happy. Full of this water lettuce. They're really liking the cover and the shade of that. There's some crawfish in there now. All that stuff came from Shanti's place, and now I have crawfish in my pond. Well, maybe I should feed those guys. Let's feed these guys. So much cover now on this pond. I'm gonna have to start pulling it out and using it. Oh, there's a little bit of that water hyacinth over there too. That throws some beautiful flowers. There you go, guys. My happy fishies. My happy fishies. They look good. Look at that. I threw a little bit of dollar weed in here. It loves this aquatic. We're basically just an aquatic plant. It loves it in there. It's doing great. The rains are kicking in on me. I did harvest some lion's mane yesterday, right here off of this. I gotta tape this up, seal it up, start again. That was the first flush. I got a nice big fat load of it. It's just like Propagation City in here. This has not been watered. Come on out, Elmo. Come on, Bubba. I'm gonna turn the water on in here. Timer right there. And sprayer's up top. Unload and miss this whole thing. Oh wow, I've got some germination in there. I don't know what that is back there, but that might be papayas. I think I might have grown 500,000 papayas in there. I'll have to get in there later on. But it is about to rain on us, so I think I'm gonna dip inside. I want to do a quick walk around this morning and check out what's going on. Here is a Puche Loquat. I grafted this one in a few weeks ago. It looks good. It looks like it is taken. That's pretty exciting. Get to cut that one off and I'll have a Puche available for somebody to pick up. I'm sure there's a bunch of people interested. All right, y'all. I shall check in a bit. This right here, let's just take a peek. Supposed to be Grand Nain. Hopefully it is. Hopefully they'll look like plain old grocery store bananas when they're done. They are getting rather long, so I am hopeful that it's actually Grand Nain. That would be super cool. Never get to eat this one because it always freezes in the wintertime. Because always fruits like right now. But we didn't freeze this year, so we're in good shape. So we just came back from vacation. We took all our stuff and slammed it in that thing and drove up to Georgia and went trout fishing. And it was super fun. So we're going to spend the morning inside, relaxing and getting back into the swing of this. And we'll see you guys soon. Come to the nursery. We are loaded up, and I think I'm going to go get a bunch of mango trees this week. So, see you guys soon.